Okay, hello YouTube. Back again with another unboxing. What this is, or should be, I should say, this is a low volume, low pressure spray gun by the same company that built my compressor, the California Air Tools. I forget what model. Go look at my other videos. It's a silent 4.6 gallon compressor. They also make paint sprayers to work with those compressors. This is an actual low volume kit. There should be 2 sprayers in here. So here's the unboxing. Let's get after this. This is not easy to do with one hand. Okay. And look, we got our sidekick here. After a long morning of having sex with our other cat, good thing they're both fixed, he decides he wants to rear his ugly face and come over here and be annoying. So here it is. Very good packing, as usual. When they sent me the compressor, it was very well packed. Let's figure out how to open this. Oh, nice. Got a nice little handle on it. Yeah. Nice packaging. Way to go. Look at this dumb fuck. He's eating tape. I've left all these boxes here next to my desk from the other things that I've ordered because who knows, I might have to send them back for any strange reason. I didn't want to have to start buying boxes. I don't anticipate it, but you never know. And these are his, apparently. He thinks that, look, he's about ready to climb in one of them. He thinks they belong to him. He was getting really pissed off the other night because I had crap in all of them and he couldn't get inside of them. I really like this packaging. So this is a kit, so this should have some tools in here on how to, to dismantle the guns and on all the little parts. They sell 2 kits. 2 kits with this particular gun, with the gravity feed gun. Actually, they sell 3 kits. Excuse me. They sell a kit with this gravity feed gun where it just comes with the tools, and I think it's like, I don't know. It's more expensive than your high volume guns, but it's not a bad deal. And then they sell the same kit with the regulator, and I'm getting them off of Amazon if you guys are interested. And I think that was like $80. And then this kit is, if I remember correctly, is about $120, and it comes with the regulator. And it basically was everything that this kit with the regulator came with, and this siphon feed gun. So as far as the regulator's concerned, I mean, it feels nice. Doesn't feel cheap. I mean, this is all metal here. Even the housing for the gauge is metal. The lens is plastic. The knob here for the adjustment ring or whatever adjustment knob, and this little tie down ring is plastic. But the housing itself is metal. This top little cap thing here, that's also plastic. So it feels fine. Let's take a look at this siphon feed gun. As far as, I'm new to painting, so all you painters out there, don't give me shit because I don't know nothing about it. I'm giving you my first impression. As I start to use this stuff and learn how to paint, I'll do some follow-up videos. But as of right now, I'm giving you my first impressions based on an amateur, novice, not even that, as somebody who's just getting involved in it and telling you what I think of the build quality. And as of right now, I mean, this is all nice. That trigger feels good. It doesn't feel sloppy at all. It's got a little side-to-side movement on it, but not much. And again, that's just because of the pin at the top, and I don't have any experience with any other guns to know if that's normal. I would assume that it is based on what I've seen the other guns. I can't imagine that they would be doing any super precise manufacturing with that trigger, as long as it doesn't fall off and can do the job. That should probably be all that matters. So this gun here, as you can see here, it's an R200. Actually, I don't know what the hell that R200 is. That's not the model number. This gun here is a 3800 from them. I'm gonna have to pull up my order on the computer here. It's next to me, so I'll include that in this video. But yeah, it feels really good quality. There's the latch. Sorry about this. I need to get this tripod set up inside of the tank here. Nice and clean. It's got, let me see, I don't know what kind of seal that is, but there's a seal there. It also feels like there's this little plastic lid thing here. Also feels like it's somewhat of a seal. I'm not sure. Again, I don't know nothing about this stuff, so the tube here is as quality as it's going to get without it being excess. I'm not sure if this stuff is supposed to be tight here or if it's just loose normally. I'm not sure, but it spins around. You got the adjustments here on the back of the gun, as well as the front of the gun, so you can adjust that nozzle, and down here at the bottom as well. So that's that. I'm not going to keep talking about how this gun works and whatnot, because I don't know any fucking thing about it. I don't want to waste your time or mine sounding like a complete dumb shit. Now let's figure out if I can. I don't know why this is not latching. Probably because I don't have two hands to do it. And probably because that trigger was on the way. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that because I can't do it with one hand. So, here's the other sprayer. These are what most people are used to seeing nowadays. These are the gravity feed guns. Again, this is an LVLP. Low volume, low pressure. These guns are supposed to have a very, very little overspray because of the low volume and the low pressure. And it's supposed to be a good gun for novices because it doesn't throw out a lot of paint, so that you're able to hopefully avoid runs and things like that. That an amateur might do by putting too much paint on and not being fast enough with the gun. And that's what I'm looking for. I'm not trying to become a paint and body guy by any means. I've got my. Okay, sorry about that, YouTube. Let me explain to you where the problem is. I'm having to splice these two videos together. Here's where the problem is. Okay. Yes, that's my left hand. Yes, that's my ring finger, my wedding finger, whatever. Just got this in the mail. It's something that we ordered. And I'm getting married next year, July 2014. So my fiance, she got her ring on, what was it, Monday of last week? Yeah, it was Monday of last week, I think it was. No, actually, excuse me, strike that. It was Thursday of last week. So mine didn't come in until today. And I took a picture of it and put it on Facebook on our wedding page that we set up for our friends and family. And apparently I forgot to text her a picture of it or let her know that I got it. And she called me to yell at me because one of her friends at work saw it before her. So anyways, that's who interrupted the first half of this unboxing. So let's get on to the second half. Anyway, there's the gun, 3800 series, I believe it is. Actually, let me pull this up on the computer, and I will give you a for sure of some for proper information on what the other model number is for the other sprayer. Bear with me here. I've got to pull open my orders. This is called the SPRAYIT Low Volume, Low Pressure LVLP Spray Gun Kit. It's sold by Wayfair. That's the same company that sold me the compressor. California Air Tools does not sell directly. They do on eBay, but they don't sell their whole lineup on eBay. So they have distributors, and the one that I've run across on Amazon is this Wayfair. But when you click on the product, it says by California Air Tools, but that's not who's selling it. However, California Air Tools is the one filling the orders. They're drop shipping for all of their distributors. Unless their distributors decide to hold on to stock, they're drop shipping. And they're drop shipping out of, I believe it's San Diego, California. So, I just pulled up the page. Okay, part number SP-33310K. Item dimensions, 7 pounds, length 18 inches, width 6 inches, height 18 inches. There's no way that gun is 18 inches tall, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Maybe it is. Let me measure it. Maybe they're talking about the box. Yeah, they're talking about the box there. So, spray gun all the way to the base here is 13 inches. Anyway, let me find out here what it is. And that model number I gave you was for the kit, not for the actual guns. I might have to go to California Air Tools, because that's where I looked at this product to get some proper information from, and just came to Amazon to purchase it. I'm a Prime member, so actually it doesn't even really matter because it's not a Prime product, but there's free shipping. You know what? It doesn't even say on YouTube, and I'm not going to waste your time. This video is going to drag out for a long time if I do that. I'll put the links in the description to what each gun is, as far as it's linked to the California Air Tools site, and lists off what model number it is and everything. So check out the description. There's also going to be a link to my Facebook page. Go to my Facebook page, like the Facebook page, support what I'm doing here. I'm active on this as well as on Facebook. I'm trying to get both my Facebook page and this YouTube channel going. I've uploaded a lot of videos in the last few weeks, so check them out, show your support. I don't know where the tools are in this thing, so let's try to lift up this plastic thing and see if they're underneath. And they are. We've got here another nozzle kit. I'm not sure what this one is for, but it's a 1.5 millimeter. I'm not sure if it's for the for the siphon feed, or if it's for the gravity feed, or if they're the same exact nozzles. I'm not sure if they work on both guns or not. I'll do a follow-up video talking about that. This is a 2.0 nozzle. Again, it looks... Let me set them next to each other here. You're probably not going to see this too well because of the bag. Yeah, they look exactly the same as far as the construction, so maybe these nozzles will interchange. The rod lengths on them appear to be... Hold on. Yeah, the rod lengths on here, whatever the technical term is for these, I don't know. All the parts in these seem to be exactly the same. Okay, so I'm not sure if they'll interchange on the guns. If you look at the guns itself, they look exactly the same. Okay, I don't see any difference, really. Maybe a little bit here in the handle, in the design, but not too much difference anywhere else. So the hook shape here, but that's also because this is a gravity feed, so the hook going the other way would get in the way. Yeah, outside of the gravity feed and siphon feed, off of the visual aspect of these guns look exactly the same. And given that they're both marked R200, they might be the exact same gun, which means that these parts will work on both of those guns. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. Again, I'm an amateur, not even close to knowing what I'm talking about with this. I'm just assuming at this point. Okay, so here's this other little baggie, and we've got two brushes in here. One that looks like a really crappy toothbrush, and one looks like a pipe cleaning brush. I'm assuming that pipe cleaner is to pull the gun apart and shove it down inside of the nozzles and whatnot to make sure all the paint is out of there, and the toothbrush is probably just to clean the outside surface. We've got, I'm just going to go ahead and open this because this is hard to see. I'm going to set this down for a second here on my leg. Okay. So, again, the pipe cleaner type, honestly, I don't know how long I would expect that to last. The bristles on it are pretty small, but at the same time, it's a sprayer, so you're not really trying to scuff up the inside and really beat on the inside of this gun. You should be cleaning these things immediately after you're finished using them so that the paint doesn't have a chance to dry, because some of these paints that you might be shooting through here with the hardeners and whatnot might be a nightmare to get clean if you let that crap dry up in there. Same with this one actually feels like it'll last quite a while. It feels a lot like a toothbrush, just bigger. You know, the bristles are about the same strength as like a hard bristled toothbrush. Appears to be some sort of a filter, an inline type filter. I have to look at the instructions. I have no idea what this is. Looks like a barb fitting with a nipple on the end. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it goes there. And you know what? It probably does. I figured it out. It goes in here. Boom. There we go. Right? Put it down here. It's compression fitting for the gun. Nice. The only problem I have with that is why don't I have two of them? I guess I'm only going to be spraying with one gun, but again, it would be nice to have two. I can't imagine that costs too much money. So, California Air Tools, if you're watching this video, that might be something that you want to address. It would be nice to have an extra one. Again, I can't imagine that it costs too much money. It's just a nice thing. Give me two guns. Give me two of those compression fittings, please. I'm thinking that's what that's for. I don't know why I would even want that though, because it looks like you would just clamp a hose to it, and I have no intention on clamping hoses to it. I'm going to put this on there, and then on this end I'm not going to put this. I'm going to put an actual air nozzle on there. So I don't know, I'll do a follow-up on how to set this thing up for use and actually use it, read the instructions. Yes, I really do plan on reading the instructions. You got this multi-wrench thing here. Looks like it's coated in the same thing that grade 8 bolts are coated in. It's not flimsy at all. I would say 1/8 inch thick. So, and it's got all the little size of wrenches that you would need to work on these guns, so that's nice. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing. Subscribe, comment, like, show your support. I'm gonna work on these videos for you guys. For those that know, in my past videos, and because of the interruption in this video, you should know that I'm recording this stuff with my phone, and it works, but it's not the best production. I am going to step up the production actually substantially. I'm not sure when that's going to take place as far as every aspect of the production, because I might start setting up some lights and stuff like that. But I do know that I'm still going to shoot with this camera. I do have another camera. It's a Kodak PlaySport ZX5, and it's a 1080p HD whatever waterproof camera that I bought a long time ago before I got this phone, so that I could actually shoot some decent videos, because before I had this phone I was shooting with a BlackBerry. Or I wasn't shooting with a BlackBerry, but I had a phone that was a BlackBerry and the camera on it was complete garbage. It was fucking worthless. So anyway, I did a comparison test with both videos in low light situations, and my Samsung Galaxy S2 just destroyed it in every way. The Galaxy just blew it out of the water. It was terrible. The comparison wasn't even close, you know. And this is coming from a photographer who is extremely picky about image quality. You know, I bought this phone honestly specifically because I knew the camera was good on it and the video was good on it, because I knew it was something that I would use. So what I'm gonna do is I know they sell some mounts on Amazon that'll allow you to mount your smartphone onto a tripod. They're like, I think after shipping and whatnot, I think they're like $18 shipping and tax, because Amazon charges tax. So what I'm gonna do, and that's not much. I was a click away from actually submitting the order the other day to order one of those, and I said no, I'm not going to. I have scrap metal in the garage. It'll take a little bit of time, but I could use $20 towards something else. You know, my time is valuable, but at the same time, I do have extra time, so I could use the $20 for something else at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some really thin plate, and I'm going to just weld kind of an L bracket like this and over to latch onto the top of the phone. So, or a U-type shaped bracket, where the face, hold on, let me try to bend up a piece of paper to explain that a little bit better or something. Or maybe not, because I can't find one. Here, I got one of my business cards. Ta-da! Okay, so it's going to screw onto here. I'm going to use a really thin piece of sheet so that I can put a nut on there. Okay, and then I'm going to bend it like this, and then like this. Okay, so it's going to sit like this on the tripod. and then my camera will slide into the U section, screen facing towards you, the viewer of this video. So the bracket will not be in the way of the screen, and the camera will be off to either the left or the right, depending on how I have the phone sitting in there, and it won't obstruct any views, and I'll be able to hold this steady and actually shoot some live video of me working and doing unboxings with both hands, and get through some of the stuff a little bit faster and show you the actual production process of the stuff that I'm building. So that's something I'm going to actually probably put together today, to be perfectly honest with you, and test it out. I've got to do the follow-up for my JD squared Harbor Freight hydraulic ram setup, and that's going to get done today. I said that I would have it done the day after my part 3 video was posted, but I got lazy, and then we went out of town, and then I got lazy again, and yeah, that's what's going on. So I'll wrap that up today, and production quality is going to pick up. So I just wanted to give you a quick heads up on that, so that you were prepared if you're actually a subscriber of my channel. If you're not a subscriber of my channel, then click that button. It doesn't hurt nothing. If you're not an active user of YouTube, you should start, because there's some very educational things on YouTube, and it has become my television, my encyclopedia, my college education, so on and so forth. If you're not utilizing YouTube for anything more than stupidity, then that's a very good sign of what you should expect from your future. Sorry, but I'm not trying to be mean, but it's legitimately true. If you go to YouTube to watch fight videos and chicks and ridiculous crap, viral videos, and you're not utilizing YouTube for the college education that you could be receiving on there, and trait education, you're missing out on so much, man. So much. People drop tens of thousands of dollars, $100,000 on a college education, and they could be getting some of that education for free on YouTube. There's a lot of people out there giving away information on there. So, anyway, enough of me preaching, enough of what I plan on doing in the future. This is this is the SPRAYIT LVLP gravity feed spray gun kit. Siphon and gravity feed. So, subscribe, comment, like, go check out the Facebook page, check out the description. Like I said, I'm going to put the links to both of these sprayers as an individual piece, as well as the Amazon link to the kit, so that you could purchase it if you're at all interested. And yeah, talk to you guys later.